Good morning, everybody. Welcome into Craft Hour Triple C. It's me, Dana, aka Triple C. Hope your morning is going great today. How is everybody feeling? Come on in, hit the thumbs up, guys. Come on in. Happy Monday. Oh gosh, it's Wednesday. All right. Good morning, everybody. It's me, Dana, aka Triple C. Welcome into Craft Hour Triple C. It is Wednesday, July the 26th, and we are here on this morning, and I'm super excited to be here. Today, we are doing a little more Barbie fun. Yesterday, we worked on a frame that is almost done. You will be able to see that picture as well as the videos of me putting it together, assembling it, and the photo shoot a little bit later. Possibly for watching Wednesday tonight if you are here tonight at 10:30 p.m. Eastern. We'll see. Also, so today we're doing something I've never done. I've done, but I haven't done this variation. Okay, let's just say that. So I'll show you what it looks like when we get started. But first, I want to start with that prayer. It must happen. I have to do it. So I'm grateful to do it. It's a beautiful feeling. Let me make sure I got my sound and everything great because I did disconnect. So I'm always making sure it's good, it's cool, it's great. All right, y'all ready for this? Okay, so let's get into the prayer because I want to show you what I'm working on. What are you guys working on? How's your morning doing? I'm always wondering how you all are feeling because I love you all, and I just always want to check on you and see how everybody's doing and what everybody has going on. Let me make sure I don't have anything. Okay, I'm like the computer's a little bit lopsided, a little lopsided. Okay. There's an ink pen underneath there. I'm like, okay, a little lot. Should I lean with it or should I rock with it? All right, let me pray and then we can have some fun. Father God, in the mighty name of Jesus, I come to you giving you glory on this morning, humbly yet boldly before your throne. Thank you and giving you glory. I'm honoring you on this morning and I bless your name. On this morning, God, I'm asking you begin to cover us from the crown of our head to the very soles of our feet with the blood of your son, Jesus Christ. God, I'm asking you begin to touch us in our coming and our going. Father God, whether it be working on this morning for every entrepreneur, employee, or employer, Father God, whether it be for those who are in nursing homes, rehabilitation centers, those who are dealing with mourning and grief on this morning, who are hurting or in pain on this morning, those who are sick in their bodies on this morning, who just need some healing, who need some restoration, who need rest, who need love in this season. Father God, for those in this season who are needing help with financial, any financial helps on this morning, those who are needing any help as they're in prisons or in their jail cells. God, touch those who fight for our communities and our countries, putting their lives on the line daily, not even thinking of what could happen, but they're thinking of what the difference they'll be making. Thank you, God, for the difference makers. Wow. On this morning, I'm just asking you begin to cover them as they do things for our community and our countries. God, I'm asking that you begin to cover their mindsets and their hearts and their spirits on this morning. I'm asking that you begin every time they feel doubtful. I'm asking that you begin to take that thing away when they're feeling tired and weary. Oh, God, on this morning, I'm asking that you begin to just strengthen them for their journey as you put them on, God. I thank you for their obedience. On this morning, God, I'm asking you to touch those who are listening under the sound of my voice. If they're in school or summer classes, God, touch them, let them graduate and let them get the amount of credits that they should be getting so they can start this new year off right, the new semesters off right. Father God, strengthen them and show them that they're doing something great, that they are furthering their education and that it's worth it. Education and knowledge is worth it. It's something that can't be taken away. It's something that you can earn and you can gain. It will strengthen the mind and the brain, and it can't be removed. It can't be stripped away because you have earned it. You worked for it. So show them how important education is in this season. God, on this morning, I thank you for everyone that comes in. God, I'm asking that you begin to bless them and pour into them. I'm asking that you give us a great day to laugh together and craft together. I bind up trolling, spamming, cyberbullying, and any type of technical difficulties. And I'm asking that you begin to bless every seed of time, thumbs up, commenting, every new subscriber, every member, every Cash App, Super Chat, and PayPal. I thank you for this chat, God. It is coming up upon the years of Craft Hour, and it is because of you who is keeping it going. Almost 4 years of my channel, it is because of you that is keeping it going. And I give you all the honor and give you all the praise. And I pray this prayer in your son, Jesus' name. Amen. Amen. Good morning, everybody. How are y'all doing? Good morning. It is Wednesday, guys. I did say Monday, a little bit ago, but it is not Monday, guys. It is Wednesday. So hello, happy Wednesday, hump day, happy middle of the week. I mean, we got a lot of different days we call Wednesday, but today is Wednesday. And I'm hoping you're feeling good. We got Dawn in the building. We got Cindy Boucher in the building. How are y'all doing this morning? I hope your morning is going great. What kind of weather are you guys having where you are? I'm going to check my weather because I'm always nosy that way. Yesterday was a scorcher. I got to tell you guys, how was your weather? Did everybody have a scorcher yesterday? Was it just Tuesday scorcher day? I'm going to check out today. I remember checking last week. I always kind of go through. And I remember last week it was saying it was going to get to 90s and stuff this week. And I wasn't like, I kind of forgot about it. Because sometimes we've been having like the 90-degree weathers, right? But they like stay for maybe about an hour or so, and then it just starts dwindling. Yesterday it didn't dwindle. It didn't dwindle yet. There's no dwindling. Let's see what's going on today's weather. Today's weather in my city right now, it is currently 78 degrees. What? Okay, so it's going to be another scorcher. We have another scorcher, and it's going to be the rest of the week. It looks like. I'm sorry, that heat took my throat. It took my whole voice. Yeah, the heat took my voice away because of my breath away, I should say. The heat, I just imagine going out. Because if you ever been in the heat, when you're like cool, like I got the air on, and then you go outside, that heat hits, it does. And so I'm seeing today, I thought I was going to get my pictures taken today. I'm a little sad. But if it doesn't work out, I will do it tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a sunny day with no problems. Today, there is a chance of rain, and it is 6%. Or is that now or is it later? I don't know. Again, it is a chance of rain, maybe some thunderstorms, but I'm not exactly sure. Lightning, I don't know. We'll see. But the high today is going to be 95 degrees. Yes, that's right. I said it, 95 degrees. So tomorrow is going to be another 95. And then Friday, all right, is 97 in my city, guys. I mean, we haven't really had high temps, so I'm not really stressing over it. With the current weight loss for me, I have not been really irritated by the heat. When I had a little extra meat, okay, it was as though I was frying. It was as though I was rotisserie. Well, and so I felt that it was as though my skin was cooking. I was very irritable. I did not frequent the outdoors. There was a lot of inside spirit that I tapped into sitting inside because the heat did not do me any good. So I stayed indoors, but now the heat hasn't been bothering me so much. And so it's not going to really be the worst, but I will protect my skin and also my health without getting heat exhaustion and heat stroke, guys. It's not that serious, right? But yeah, we got some scorchers. What you got going on? Y'all got any scorchers? 73. Cindy Boucher says 73. Heard that. So I want to show you guys what we've been working on. Did anybody see the yarn that I purchased and put on my, I made like a little quick video yesterday and I posted a little bit about this yarn, and I can't wait to get all this yarn sent out to everybody. So that way we can get on to the next, giveaways and things. But yeah, so I went to Walmart yesterday, and Walmart, and I was showing you guys the dollar yarn. Many of you know I've been grabbing it up so I can do giveaways. They did not have the dollar price tag on them. So nobody knew. Like, it was like this little scavenger hunt. I had no idea. I stumbled upon the dollar yarn, right? When I went back yesterday, they had the price tags on them that said $1. And I was so hurt. I was like, this is supposed to be for me only. Don't put the dollar on it. Everybody's gonna know. Everybody's gonna know. But it was okay because I was like, well, I've never had a sale like this before. I never caught anything like this. And maybe God was like, you know what, baby, this is enough. Let somebody else have some. I got some more sales coming for you. It's time for you to let that go and start a different type of yarn. Well, I went in there and found this. Did you like the slow-mo? Seriously, guys, I found this yarn in this color. There was only 3 left, guys. They knocked these babies down to $2, guys. This is the ombre yarn. I think maybe this is a sign that's saying, God saying, you know what, let the people have the $1 cakes because I'm going to make these $1 for you too. I don't know. Okay, these were cheap, but again, they only had 3 of these. This is I never saw this color before, but the color tickled every bit of my fancy. I had to grab it. I grabbed 3 of these. This is Serene. Okay. I like the color, like mandala. They have these different names. All right. So the regular mandalas, they have different names. We got troll, we got serpents, warlocks. I mean, we got a little bit of everything over there. All right. Spirit. We got different names. It was as though 2 different people are. It was like, who's naming these yarns? We got what was the other one? Got serpents, warlock, all kinds of names, Hades. And then you got these ones that are like calm, balance, mantra, serene. I'm like, I don't know who's naming which. But at the end of the day, this color, when I saw it, I said, you know what? I'm definitely making a pattern with this. It definitely has to happen. It definitely has to happen. So I have 3 of these babies. This actually is, how many yards is this, guys? 344 yards. So I have 3 of these. So I got to figure out something to make with this. And I was sitting here nippy a little bit in the house. I'm going to show you what we're doing for today. I was nippy in the house, and I'm like, man, I need to make me a little cardigan. Does anybody have like their own little cardigan that they make that they wear, like when it's like nippy outside, nippy in the house, or like ball time? I'm going to the bowl now, and my husband's going to be bowling, for leagues. I'm like, I need to get me a little cardi. But you know what? I'm going to be advertising everywhere I go, and I know the cardigan is going to be really nice because there's it's a little older women crowd that's going to be like, they're going to be enjoying the cardigan. So, and I've never made one for myself. I've made like the cocoon that's way too big now, but like a little cute little cardi, well, I have to have it, and I'm going to just do it for fun, like a little easy, probably heart hook home. If you ever want an easy cardigan, heart hook home, guys. I love this young lady. Her name is Ashley. I love her, guys. I love everybody, and I do. I love everybody. Seriously, that's just who I am. I can't help it. Yeah, I mean, it isn't. Even if we fall out, I still love you. You know what I'm trying to say? We'll get back if it's meant. It always happens. But anyway, that's another story. Heart and hook, and also home. All right, this right here, easy breezy, easy patterns, and the reason why usually uses half double crochet in many patterns. All right, so she usually, like some of her basic patterns, you can upgrade them, switch it up, make it your own, however you want, but she has a nice base. If you're looking for like a beginner, or not even a beginner, if you just want something kind of quick, it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be beginner, guys. You can just have some little quickables. Sometimes you're like, oh man, I want to have some. You can take it on the go. You can work that maybe in a doctor's office. It doesn't even matter. They're so easy, guys. I made so many different little cute little cardigans for my baby son, for him going to school. They have the little classroom so cold. Oh, it's cold. Oh, well, we can't turn that heat on until December. I'm like, I'm just freeze the children. No, but seriously. So I was making different little cardigans. They have the school uniform colors. You have your navies, sometimes they can wear black, navies, black, possibly, your yellows, your baby blues. So they have different shades of blue, different shades of yellow they could wear. So I made my son end up making him a baby blue, a navy blue, and a golden. And I'm telling you, guys, I could whip those babies up in that day. Well, he was in kindergarten, first, second, and third at that time. Okay, since fourth grade, he's not really into the cardi, but I'm going to see. He might want one this year. This is his last year of elementary school. Oh, I'm not ready, y'all. Ooh, I just thought about it. It just kind of kicked in. Yeah, he's going to be in middle school next year. Wow, this is okay. No cries, no tears. Gosh, I'm gonna have 2 adults this year and a preteen this year. This is a lot for me. Anyways, making me feel, oh Lord, I ain't even 36 yet. Jesus. Okay, anyways. So I was making these cardigans. So if you guys are ever looking for some easy cardigans for yourself, your hubby, the children, neighborhood kids, I don't know. You want to bless some people, you want to put them in your shops, go to Heart Hook Home. Her name is Ashley. Hey, Ashley. That young lady right there, she came up with that, and I was like, if you need, so I'm going over there, and I'm going to make me one. She has them like where you can make them long, sometimes we like them long, to kind of give it that little cute little style. Sometimes you might want it short and cropped around. She even has it where we can hood it. Sometimes we're like, man, I need a little hoodie. I need to keep the head covered, but I don't want to mess up the do, And you know how we are. We're like, oh, I finally combed my hair. Okay. Don't want to mess it up. Anyways, that's another story. So she has a hood. Because, sometimes the ear warmers and the hats, they just do too much. But she has a hood. And it's a full hood. It's like a half hood. You're like, it's one of those hoods that's going to keep it covered. So I'm just saying, guys, I love this young lady. If I need something quick and I need something that's not going to like be a brain stumper, I can understand reading it. She even has tutorials I follow along to say, you like, man, okay, let me see. Did I understand this right? The placement, da 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 da. Yes, she has a tutorial that's like a follow along ordeal that you can just kind of like, oh, okay, cool, cool, cool. I'm telling you, she is awesome in this area. I love it. I love it. I love it. So again, like you just want something for yourself, you want something for her family, even gift giving. Y'all knew I made this for the whole family. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Cindy, for reminding me how it flies at that. Cindy, what you making over there? Cindy, come on, tell me something good, Cindy. What are some of your favorite things that you like making? Do you have like some of your go-tos? Like if you just bored or if you're like, not necessarily bored, but if you like, maybe you lose your Crojo or something, but it's something that you can count on that you can whip up like nothing. Like, what is that thing? Is it a certain pattern or is it a certain item per se? You know what I'm saying? Like, is it a go-to pattern that you go to or is it just a go-to like hat, blanket? You know what I'm saying? Sweater. What is it that's like that goes to for you? I'm gonna see if I can find a picture. I don't even think I had a picture of the whole family. Y'all know the picture I'm talking about. The whole picture of my whole family that I've made several items for us. When my husband was rocking this right here. I made these up. Now, this was before my husband had lost weight. They did not have his particular size. So this was my first time ever measuring. And you know, like when you don't have certain things your size, like you never want to feel like, like you know what I'm trying to say? Like with crochet items, sometimes they don't always have our size. So when I make my patterns, I always try to make a little bit of, you know, anywhere from 3 to 5X sizes up to that size because I know what it's like to be a 3X and I know what it's like to not have patterns that fit me and also that are not really stylish. Like, oh, okay, since we have a bigger size, it just has to look like a blanket thrown upon me. No, I still want to look cute, right? So this is my first time when I made this for my husband. This is a heart hook home pattern, but I had to measure him because her pattern did not go to his size. And so I had to actually measure him. And this was my first ever time. I was very nervous because he's going to tell me one thing about this man right here. If it's not right, he's going to say it. And I mean, I guess it's a good thing because it can help you to be better when somebody can give you that criticism. So that's why I say, y'all tell me because I can take it. Hey, I can take that thing. Tell me the criticism because I want to learn. I want to become better. Then this man, he gonna tell me, oh, honey, you want to regroup this, you know, because he is my main investor. So he gonna put the money in as long as I do it right, and he's gonna keep on putting it in. But I had to measure him. I had to go across the back, the arms. Like I was so nervous because I was just like, man, what if it don't come out right? What if it don't come out right? You know. And then I made him a tie to go with it, and I did the same thing for my sons, and then I made my daughter a top, and so we just had. It was just 2 occasions. So I was doing this like yearly. I was making a whole family outfit. I made me a poncho, my daughter a top, and then I would make if I didn't make the top, my daughter made her own top. If she had time, she did not. I would make it for her, but I would do it for the young man, and I would get it done within like no longer than 2 weeks for the whole family. You know, because that's how quick the patterns are. And I was hungry. You know, I always kind of run back and talk about my hunger, like how fast I could do things. But again, I didn't have so many different businesses and hats I was wearing at the same time. So that was another thing. So I don't beat myself up. But, you know, hats, man, Cindy Boucher. So is it true? You do read pattern. This is correct. Is this correct or is not correct? Are you a pattern reader or you like your tutorial? Please let me know, Cindy Boucher, because I just need to know. I just want to get a little something going on here. So this yarn right here, I'm going to make a pattern with it. I don't know yet what it's going to be, but it's coming. It's coming, y'all. The juices are flowing. All right. Because I started doing this Barbie stuff. And so when I started doing Barbie stuff, like I just kind of let go and let God have his way. But anyway, so y'all know I'm doing the earrings. Y'all know I got these. But I want to show you the dress. Okay, so I borrowed some Barbies. Hey, I got Barbies. I don't have any. So I had to borrow them. And this is my niece's Barbie right here. You make my hats loom knitting. Oh, so just like the regular loom like this? You know, right? Oh, now I want to do Kelly's Crochet Adventures. My niece at Kelly. She sent me a whole loom set and I have to get better at it. The patient spirit is not tapping in. I didn't tap really all the way there. I'm going to though. I'm going to. And I'm going to do it for craft hour again. Because Kelly, she hooked me up. I gotta do it right. How long have you been loom knitting? Does it take you a while to get these things done? Are you using chunky yarns? Tell me more. Just tell me whatever you want to tell me. I kind of overwhelmed you with 18 questions. But this is a pattern we're doing today. I wanted to wait till 10 o'clock. Usually I do the 10 to the 11. This is what we're doing. Y'all ready? Want to try Kelly's bucket hats? Oh my, are you talking about cousin Angie, or Kelly has bucket hats too? Oh, I'm so behind. Kelly didn't tell me about this. You ready for this? This is what we're making today. This is a short version, okay? And I have another one. I have two more, okay, but I'm only making one. Okay, I cannot. I'm gonna make a total of two. I'm only doing two because the reason why I'm only doing two is because, guys, I didn't know what I was signing up to do. I didn't know I was using a size 10 thread. And I thought I was gonna be using a thick yarn, the same kind of yarn I was using for this. And I found this pattern and I fell in love with it. And they were like, oh, it's a size 10. And then I was like, I can't go back. Like, once I did the size 10, look at it, guys. Once I did this, I was like, I'm not going to the thick yarn. This must be a go. So I wanted to do shades of pink. This particular Barbie already has pink on. So I was like, well, you already pink. And I didn't have any other pink metallic yarn. This is the yarn that I got from Premier. Hey, Premier. If you guys want some of this, I love metallics. I'm a big Andy's. Oh, no worries. No worries. I knew what he was talking about. So that's why I said that. I just try to make sure because, I always want to know what my members have going on and things of that sort. Show them some love. And I understand what you're saying. I appreciate your love and your support. So this is a metallic yarn. It's a size 10, metallic thread, I should say, size 10. And it is a garden metallic. It's from Premier. They have these different little garden metallic yarns. So I'm always looking for them for my earrings or something like that, right? So I got these from Premier. But I didn't have any more metallic. And I wanted another size 10 for my dress because I was like, man, it just looks like, it looks so nice. It just looks nice. It looks like a night, it looks neat and tender. Look at that stitching. So I'm making another one of these, but we're going to make that baby long, okay? Because this particular pattern has the long version or the short. So we're tapping to the long one for this particular doll, okay? And I did not have any more metallic. So we're going to do some Make Do University. And I'm praying and hoping that it doesn't come out too bad. I did kind of crochet this a little tight because I just wanted my stitches to look neat. So I could have probably crocheted a little bit longer, a little bit looser, but I think it still came out good. I just don't want to be too short. I'm still trying to cover up. Lord, cover your goodies. Okay. Anyway, so I didn't have any more of the metallic. So guys, hey, I'm going to do what I can do. So I found this because I have a lot of threads because I'm like, oh, I'm going to be an earring master. Hey, I always tell my husband these things. I'm like, honey, I want to do this. He's like, okay. I have, like, that's where the hoarding comes from. Like, I have too many things. Like, everybody comes to me because they're like, she got to have something. She got to have it. She has it. And I'm just like, okay. And I'm like, why do I have this? Why do I have? Hey, that's another story. But I'm glad I have it. Hey, I'm happy. And now I'm organizing what I have. So I have this pink. Okay. And so I'm like, man, it's not metallic. That one is metallic. The metallic is delicious. Like, man, I need to make it happen. So I went over and grabbed some of my metallic thread that I got from Gia, the yarn nut. I'm going to give you a video today, some Happy Meal my husband purchased. So I'm going to shout my husband out and I'm going to shout Gia out so you guys can go get some. Buy one, get one free. If you don't like threads, don't worry. Some of us don't do. I just use this for like so don't what I said that is, I'm not saying it because some of y'all probably really do like it, but I'm saying it because y'all don't take all that from me. Don't do that because that's really mine. She keep it from me and I'll go get it when I can. So thank you, Gia, for holding that for me. But seriously, she has these beautiful, beautiful little metallic threads. And some of them are like size 10, but these are like more accent. I feel like they're accent. Now, they can be used by themselves if you choose to, but they're super, super duper thin, right? And so with this being super thin, I was like, you know what? I can pair it with this. We're going to make some metallic thread because I need this dress to be metallic just like the other. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to drop the link into the chat so we can make this baby and we're going to have some fun today. All right, let's do it, y'all. I hope you're ready. Let's get into this craft, guys. I'm super, super excited because guess what? There's nothing like a good craft. There's nothing like making something fun and just doing it like so. Okay, let me see here. I got all these different tabs up, whole new windows, a whole new world. Okay, anyways. All right, so let me go ahead and give you that link for today, and then we're going to go in, okay? I'm going to give you the link. What's going on, Captain May? Get in here. All right, so I'm going to give you the link for today's craft. Okay, here you go. Today's craft. Is it today's craft? All right, and then we're going to get started, okay? So here goes today's craft. And I'm going to go ahead and pull this baby up over my head, and we're about to have some fun. Now, I did do the hard part. Cindy, get in here, Cindy. Cindy, how you doing today, Lord? Cindy in here from Lulu Sugar Trolls. Hope y'all feeling good this morning. Hey, Cindy, thank you for your love and support. Just want to tell you that if I haven't told you lately, you're awesome. Okay, thank you for just always being so sweet and tender. Getting my yarn tree video out there to the people, like that's a big help, because I always say, oh, well, my members always try to show love to my members, but I know what you have going on, so please always tell me. Also, send me pictures of yourself. If you have like any headshots, I would love to make you some thumbnails. If any of my members have headshots or hand shots or just want a thumbnail, if you don't want your face on it, it doesn't matter. Just send me some words or anything. Vita's coming up, and some of y'all you want some stuff for Vita. Change it up, switch it up. Some of you guys you've been doing this YouTube for a while and you want to, jazz it up, do that. But I always try to shout my members out if I know what you have doing, right? Thank you so much. You love the blouse that I'm crocheting or that I'm wearing? Thank you for that love, Cindy. So I'm going to go ahead and nibble on this while I'm here. I always try to show love to my members, right? If I know what you're doing. I know I don't know what everybody's always doing. Like Cindy, she's always like milestone, or doing something. And I don't always know everything she's doing. I don't. But when I do know what she's doing, I shout her out. But she shouts people out. And when I'm trying to do certain things, I'm like, I'm trying to be everybody's member. I'm trying to do these different type of shout outs. I'm trying to do what I can do. And so my bank account every single day is like PayPal, taking out membership. Google's taking out more. And I'm just like, I love it, Google. I love it, YouTube. But I need some more shout outs. Can I be honest? I got to do it. If I'm a membership at 18 different members, I'm gonna need a shout out every so often. Can I just be honest? I'm going to in this season. Hey, I'm going to need it in this season because I give it out. Now, again, you can't shout me like I shout you out, and that's understandable. But if I'm giving out free yarn, there's no reason why nobody don't know about it. There's no reason. There's no reason why if somebody's giving out free yarn, don't want you to know about it. So I thank you for Cindy. She's done it. She has definitely done it. She stepped it up to another level with the shouting out. So I appreciate that. So, Cindy always has a spot in my heart. So I'm about to be sending out this yarn to everybody soon. And Cindy, she's made the list. Cindy, you made the list. That's all I can say. So if anybody says, oh, is Cindy a favorite? Maybe not. Maybe. Anyways, I don't do favoritism. I've never done it. But because I know what it's like to be the cheese. Always the cheese. Speaking of cheese, I definitely love eating it. But today we're crafting. What's going on, Linda? Thank you for the loving. How you doing today? Good morning. All right, let's craft today. I hope you're having a beautiful Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, because it's really Wednesday. It's the hump day. It's the middle of the week, and many of us are enjoying the heat. That's right. So today we are going to work on this delicious Barbie dress, and I have made it a short version of it, and today we're going to make the long version. I have taken out the hard part or the boring part, which is a starting chain of 90, as well as not only a starting chain of 90, guys, but also single crocheting in each stitch around or each chain around. We're not doing that today. I say, you know what? I stayed up to like 4 a.m, 4:13, trying to work on my frame, trying to work on the dresses and things of that sort, because I said, you know what, we're not going to be bored in the morning trying to do a chain of 90. That's not going to happen. I just didn't feel it in my spirit to have that. I didn't want to do it. I don't like doing that. Takes forever. I already talk too much. And then on top of me talking too much, guys, then I'm going to make it to the point where we have to chain 90 and single crochet each stitch around. Oh no, I can't have that. I'm not going to do that to us. That's going to be way too much. So let's do our craft today. I hope you guys are feeling good. Please let me know what you're working on. I would love to know. I'm always looking for some ideas. Has anybody started like winter or fall items? Okay. And also I'm going to be going over to Ursula's house Friday morning after my craft hour. We're rating her. I'm going to be up on that panel showing some of my finished objects and things of that sort. Okay. So come on over. I'm going to try to have something to give away. Maybe a new pattern or maybe a pattern code. So we'll see. I'm giving something away when I get to Ursula. So I might try even have a new pattern out or just a pattern code. You guys grab something up. Okay. So come on over there to Ursula on Granny Square, my Pearl Squad member. Come on over with me. Okay, let's get into the StreamYard. Let's get into this craft today. Let's have some fun today. I hope you have hit that thumbs up from me. Please, please do so. Thank you. That's all I can ask is just a thumbs up. Now, if you want to donate to the channel to keep the channel going, you can definitely do that as well. You do not, it is not a requirement, guys. I never want anybody to feel like, oh, no, it is not a requirement. But if you choose to, thank you. Oh, yes, definitely. I will give you the link to it. This is not my particular pattern, guys, but you probably, I'm sure you can. I just went off what the pattern is doing. Let's see here. Today's craft. I'm sure you definitely, why not? You know, this is what today's craft is. So just have a little fun. It's not my particular pattern, you know, but we know that chainless single crochet, the foundation, the foundation crochet is always going to be a big hit when we do not feel like doing all those chains. All right. So that's what I'm saying. I love it. I definitely love it. But yeah, that's what the pattern is calling for. I just kind of did what the pattern said and didn't really think about it as that. Here we go. So now let me go ahead and give you what I have. Let me pull the camera here and mute. All right, here we go. I could not believe that you were finding those Manel Walmart yesterday. Yes, for $1 each. I know, but the thing is, you know, I have been getting them, right? Cindy, I've been getting them for $1, but they never changed their price tags on them, Cindy. They just had them like $5.97, $5.37. But now they're making it so where, you know, so I was like the only one that knew this little in my area, unless somebody stumbled upon it, like I did, of course. Now everybody, the world's gonna know, Cindy. You know, but I'm not really selfish. I want the world to know. There's somebody out there crocheting right now who's looking for a bargain, like I was saying. You know what I'm saying? Like in my city, it's a lower cost of living here, so I know somebody's looking for a bargain crafting as well. So hey, what can I say? I'm not. I done got my share. I have gotten my share. So let somebody else have some. You know. But yeah, it was hidden at first. Nobody knew. It's my secret. And so now the world knows. They have released it to the world. I guess they must have tons of it. They're trying to get rid of it. They're like, man, they started putting them in like packs. They were like so tired of it. They started like bundling them up. They didn't even take out the packages. They didn't even take them out of the packages, guys. They literally just kept them like bundled up in plastic. They're like trying to get rid of this jar, y'all. I'm like, oh my goodness. And they changed the price tags on them. I'm like, oh man, I don't have any dinero. Hey, I'm like struggling here. But you know what? I scratched my itch yesterday. I got some good yarn. I like 52 cakes, and that was good, right? Hey, that was it. My husband's like, honey, this is not even money it's supposed to be spent right now, and you are really pushing it. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, honey. Hey, I was like pushing it, because he knows I'm like really spoiled and stuff like that, and I probably would have been like really sad if I couldn't get them all. Like, imagine like having all the yarn there, and I had to leave some on the shelves. He knew I was gonna like really be sad and like kind of pouty. And that's not healthy. It's not. I'm not saying that's healthy. I'm not speaking of healthy talks here. But he knew this because I did it before. I was like really upset and like pouty and angry, and like he got really upset, and I did too. So he was like he didn't want to deal with that again. So he just let me have it. He didn't care where the money came from, if it was for bills or not. He just wanted me to have to be pouty. So that's a sweet husband, right? Because I was gonna be really pouty and upset and be really mad for the rest of the day. Anyways, that's another story. That's really sad. That's not really. Every time I think about it, I think about how sad that is. But anyways, I couldn't leave anything on the shelves, guys. I couldn't. I was really like determined to like message my daughter, ask her for money. It's like whatever I had to do to get it, guys. I needed it. That's really bad. It's really, really bad. But I was gonna make her some stuff out of it. She'd have been happy, you know. And I would have paid her back one of these days, you know. She already took my body from me. She gave me 40 some pounds when I was 13, 15. How old was I? So hey, I had to get it. I was like yeah. You know, I had to get what I needed. It was a need. All right. It was a need. You know, like, oh, you have needs and wants. We learned this in school or something like that. You got needs, you got wants.
Is it a necessity? Yes, it is. It really is a necessity. Like, oh, you got to ask yourself, is this a need or a want? I'm like, it's a need, Lord. I thought I had all this down. Somehow it came apart. So I'm just going to single crochet these back around, guys. Let me see what everybody's saying. The chattering. He said, yes, if they are watching your shorts, LOL, they will see it. I know. And they probably, some people might be watching my shorts, you know? They probably see it beforehand, before I even got it. But it's all good. I want everybody to have some. I'm not going to be a greedy. I've never been a greedy person. That's why I'm giving it away anyways. But the way I'm giving it away, I think some people are not liking it. Because people just want me to give it away, you know? And I'm making people get their juices flowing. I am. But even if I'm making you get your juices flowing, I'm actually still giving it away if you subscribe to my other channels too. So it's not just in case you don't feel like making a yarn tree. That's just actually another way to get it. Okay, so let me make sure I'm not twisting my chain and stuff, guys. I did this super late last night, so now I gotta make sure I don't mess this up. Okay, do I have it right? Okay, it's kind of easy to, you know, get it twisted, guys. It is. So now I just gotta make sure I have it the correct way when I'm joining. Let me just join it in my face so I can see a little bit. There we go. All right, there we go. All right, now, hey, Mocha family's in the building. Get in here. Come on in the building. I'm using a size 1.5 hook, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't tell you guys what I'm doing here. I put the pattern in the chat for those who are here. And this pattern is by Crochet and Crafts. Love it. I'm using a size 10 thread. It is actually called for that, but I actually paired it with this. So it's kind of making it a little bit bigger in size 10 because I'm actually pairing with a thin metallic thread. Because I just wanted a little bit of a, you know, a little fancier look. How you doing, fam? How you doing, Mocha fam? What y'all got going on? Okay, yes. Everybody's loving each other in the chat. Love it. I was trying to get a ride to Walmart, y'all, hopefully today. Oh, really? Oh, that'd be good. Hey, that'll be good. I'm making my hook and yarn to crochet a moss stitch car. Oh, that's gonna be delicious. I love it. I've never even had one. You ain't gotta worry about it. You're gonna have some. Hey, Cindy. Hey, you're gonna have some. You ain't gotta worry about it. You're gonna have some. How you doing? What's going on? Oh my goodness, feels good to see the family here. I know. Hey, everybody, we're just having fun. It was like, so let's see here. Y'all being silly with me. Yeah, Cindy, you ain't gotta worry about it. You don't have to worry. Okay. So let me see here. Dude, where we at? Okay. Cindy, you always been showing that love. Cindy's been showing love. She was about memberships, other people memberships. You think I'm going back to hand that feeds me? Cindy didn't know who I was. She joined the goals, but I didn't even know who I was. Sydney didn't even know who I was. She took a chance on me. You took a chance on me. Guess what? You ain't got no choice but to get a chance taken on you. How about that? Hey, sometimes it's taking me a little longer to get things done, but it gets done. So that's all I can say about that. Sometimes it takes me a little long. I'm doing 80 different things, you know, until I get my assistant. You know, I can just get in my card number and they can just go order the stuff, send the stuff out. Hey, that's what I want one of these days. I can give my card number to somebody and they can go to Amazon. They can do this and they can do that. You know what I'm trying to say? They can send stuff out. That's what I need. That's what I need this season. Okay, so y'all ready for the next part? Let's get into it. We are doing this, okay? Let's do it. Let's do it again. Okay. Sometimes I just don't say it out loud. You know what I'm trying to say? Because some people are getting offended, like, oh, no, she said she's going to do this. So I always have to just wait. You know what I'm saying? Kind of do some little surprise works because then people will get to saying this and this and that and that. But at the end of the day, I mean, hey, I know who's buttering my bread. Hey, I know who's buttering my bread. So, hey, I wouldn't have no bread if it wasn't for some of my family here, you know? So, hey, I'm not going to be doing nobody dirty. And now I just got to let some things begin to accumulate so that way I can demonstrate. Okay. But again, if somebody wants some different things, some of my members who you know who you are, if you want to pay some shipping for me to send you something, pay the shipping. I can package up something, give me the shipping number, and we can make some stuff happen because, and that's why for those members, you know, who you know who you are. Let's see here. Now we are on row 3. So we're gonna do. Are we on row 3? No, we're on row 2. Sorry, row 2 is gonna be chain 3, and now we're just gonna double crochet each stitch around. Okay, guys, we did single crochet. So now we're going to do a double crochet in each stitch around. So that's what we're doing. Then your heart don't know dirty love you. No, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't. It really doesn't. That's why some people get mad. Husband get mad at me sometimes. A lot of people get mad at me like, oh my gosh. Yeah. I just because like I know what it's like to have that little rejection, to be mistreated, to be hurt, like to be left aside, to be, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody's doing something and I like they pick everybody, you don't never get picked. And so I just want everybody to include. So my channel always have been like everybody, like, oh yeah, I'm a crocheter, but you're gonna see people from different walks of channels, people that's doing survival skills, people that's doing car work, people that's doing all kind of things because I've always everybody get in here, get in here. If you need help with your channel, we're gonna make this thing work. I'm gonna give you some suggestions. Hey, whatever we can do. I used to get real, real deep, but I had to take a small break because I like when I start doing something, I get real, real deep. Like somebody need help with certain things. I like just like start doing stuff. I used to go on people panels and like help people like get their hours in. They be like, I don't want to go live. I would make them like I stay on a person's panel for like hours, help them to get their hours in. Like I used to be going like super deep. I did. I mean, I still do what I can do, but I don't go as deep as I used to. I used to go real, real deep, y'all. Like deep. I still I'm always gonna be a helper. But I just gotta know, don't overexhaust yourself, Plus, I got to do some stuff for myself as well. But yeah, I love it. I love it. I love to give knowledge because I know sometimes when I always have extra knowledge, people will like not want to share. So I'm like, man, why not? So I always try to find ways to learn so I can give back and share knowledge too. So all we got to do is do a double crochet all the way around, guys. And when I was doing this the first time I did it, I was like kind of careful. And I noticed that the pattern maker, her stitches were like not as tight as mine. And I thought when I saw that, I thought that she was actually doing some spaces in between, like chain one, skip one. That's why I grabbed this pattern up. I was like, okay, cool. She got a space in between, but her tension probably is not as tight as mine. So what I'm going to do is try to crochet a little faster than I did when I first started, but it's going to be a little harder to do that. Excuse me, because the first dress, I just used one size thread. I didn't tap into anything. What's going on? Is that my cousin? Cousin, get in here. Loving every stitch by Ruby, baby. What's going on, Mary? Get in here. What's going on, Sis Ashley? Everybody come on in. Today's craft is going to be this delicious dress, but I'm making the long version. So this is baby shorty round. And then we're going to go and make a long boy that's going to come down here. So we've done the short. Okay. Shout out to my beautiful niece for this delicious doll. And so she's never seen it yet, but she could be watching the background. So she's going to see it now. So we're going to make the long version with this. And I made my own metallic with a size 10 thread and also some delicious metallic thread from Yarn Nut Gia. I'm going to have a Happy Mail video coming so you guys can actually you can see how to get that thread yourself if you're looking for some type of help. But she also has other yarns too. So if you don't want those metallic threads, don't stress. She actually has like real nice cottons, bamboos. I mean, she has nice little goodies and buy one, get one free. I mean, hey, I'm not driving when it's that type of deal. I mean, I've had it for a bit, but she's trying to get rid of some yarn, guys. So, hey, I'm not mad at her. I know it's like trying to get rid of some yarn, Lord. I can't even give it away. Hey, I got yarn I can't even give away. Help me, Lord. Cousin, what you doing, cousin? Cousin, get in here, cousin. So, yeah, I'm trying to get my Barbie set going on. My Barbie set up, my picture day going, and my video going. I want to have some nice Barbie, my Barbie picture day and, my little photo shoot. Because I've been seeing everybody, all my Instagrammers are getting it in. And I want to make my set too. I want to have this one particular lady. She's real slim. She's a slender. She is making up dresses and skirts. I'm like, man, she's really taking the Barbie to another level. I love it. I'm not going to be able to do all that, but I'm making me a little couple of accessories. And it's basically to promote my business. It's not necessary for me to say I'm a Barbie maker. No, it's basically to say, hey, this is what I have going on, and it's kind of like, people to find me. People will find you in different ways, just through sounds on Instagram or things of that sort, All right, everybody's loving each other. Cool. Thank you, guys. Anybody working on anything and nibbling on some breakfast this morning? If you are, let me know what's going on those plates. Nothing wrong with a little breakfast starting the morning off right. I've been falling in love with protein shakes. Not protein shakes, but protein bars. Anything protein, y'all. I've been trying to make sure I get it in. because it keeps me feeling full, and I don't have to be playing around. Because sometimes I want to play around. Hey, y'all, sometimes I want to. Hey, sometimes it's summer. Sometimes I want to eat a little ice cream. Now I've had a couple Italian ices, and I do like those. I don't know if it's the worst thing ever, but if I'm needing something, y'all, I have dabbled into the Italian ice, 100 calories, not too bad, because sometimes I needed something kind of cold, kind of refreshing on the throat. Hey, sometimes I need something, but I don't want to go deep into ice creams. I'm not trying to do that. But yeah, I've had a little something, but the protein is really good for me. It keeps me full, because I don't have to worry about, tapping into the bad eatery. This is a journey. If you're a person that's been eating snacks and eating bad or emotional eating for years, it's gonna be a journey. It's like, anything. You know, it's like anything, it's a one day at a time ordeal. And I never used to take it as one day at a time. I was just overwhelm myself and try to do it like, oh, plan for it. No, just take it one day at a time. One day at a time and do what you gotta do. Okay. Hey, alive and kicking, just not too high. Okay, just not too high. You're not too high. Okay. Are you normally high? You gotta tell me something, Mary. I had no idea. Is this a herbal medicine that you may partake in? I don't know, Mary. I'm just asking. That's all I can say. All right. That's all I can say. All right. I didn't know what was going on here. Mary, I love that everybody's welcome to share their faves and their lifestyles. Everybody's welcome here. There's no judgment. It's a judge-free zone. Just did not know what Mary had participated in. Were you a flower child coming up? Have you participated in the flower days? Again, that's another story. Let us know, Mary. Oh, you're not kicking too high. Oh, sorry, Mary. Where's my mind, Mary? Sorry, Mary's like, LOL. No, don't expose me, Dana. Leave my secrets in my treasure box. I didn't ask you to go in my closet, start digging out my herbals. Okay, I'm sorry, Mary. Please leave them there. Since you're not sharing. Okay, let's see here. Gamer Bro's in the building. Gamer, get in here. Gamer, how you doing? Gamer's been killing it. He's over there getting his hours in. Hey, Gamer, what's going on? What's the news? What's the news, Gamer? If you don't have Gamer Bro, what are you waiting for, y'all? This man is over there killing the game with puppetry and comedy, gaming. I mean, he's doing it all. Dancing. Hey, you want it bad when you pulling out all the stops. I know what it's like. Mary cracks some good jokes. She does cook some jokes. What's going on, Desert Go? Hey. Also, we have some passing in the chat. All right, guys. We're just gonna just relax. It's early. And we got a lot of family members who are evidently feeling good. We do have Desert Go. What's going on, Desert Go? How you feeling today? Desert Go, thank you for those awesome compliments. I hope your day is going great. And I hope you're out there just making a difference like always and killing the game and enjoying your morning. Hey, Desert Go, what's the weather down there? We're going to have a scorcher today. We're going to have a 95er today for us and tomorrow. So I know if we 95 up here, Desert Go, you got to be about 105 down there. Oh my goodness. And for any of my people and family friends, when it gets hot out, guys, what are y'all doing? Are y'all outdoors or are y'all like trying to just stay in? How do y'all feel about the heat? You're like, oh, I don't care. Hey, I don't mind a little heat. Or you're like, man, I'm waiting till that sun goes down. So y'all tell me, how do y'all feel about heat? And what do y'all do to actually, stay cool? What are your cool remedies? What are your cool remedies? I know I'm on my porch, and a lot of times on the porch we have shade, but it ain't stopping that heat. The heat is not being stopped, but the shade, I'm not ingested or engulfed. Let me say that I'm not engulfed in said sun, but I am engulfed in that heat. Okay, that's why one day, hey, I don't like showing my arms, so I had my dress on yesterday. I had to take I had a little wrap on. I said, you know what? I ain't about to be wrapped up in this season. We're gonna show these arms. I was on the porch with the guns out yesterday. I was so hot. I said, oh my goodness. I had to let the guns hang yesterday. Oh my goodness. Everybody's going to say, I stay in if it's too okay, you stay in. I've never been a big heater, but lately I like to stay in. I like to go outside because that's one of my little tips and tricks. I'm not messing up the house. And also I like to not eat too. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm in the house too long, for some reason I get bored and I want to run to the kitchen. I'm like, oh, okay, what's in the kitchen? Like, I don't know why. Like So I like to stay outside. I'm not tearing up the house. I'm keeping the house clean because I'm not going through things, ripping through this, picking up this, trying to mess with it. No, not messing with anything. I'm not eating anything. You know what I'm saying? So that's like one of my that's like one of my things. Everybody got their own ways of how they cope with stuff, you know? So like me, it helps me sitting outside. I have my music. I got my earphones already. Hey, I got my earphones charged up. I'm charging my phone as we craft. So I can work on different things and I can have my music and then I can have, the heat a little bit. I don't want to just have myself burning up, but it does help me, like I said. So I don't be running. Hey, so I don't have a chance to run to that kitchen or have a chance to mess up my good housekeeping work that I've been practicing. Hey, I've been practicing it. Okay. Because when you're a crafter, I'm not gonna speak for all crafters, but sometimes you get in craft mode, y'all. It's so easy to pull out multiple things because you're like, oh, I want to make this, I want to make that. Next thing you know, you got polyfill out because you said you're gonna make a doll. Then you got some elastic out because you need elastic for whatever you're making. Next thing you know, so we have so many different things we take out to craft. And so next thing you know, hey, we done pulled out everything, all the stops. So I do my best to stay outdoors so that way I don't have to worry about messing with anything. You know, I like it. It's working for me. I don't know what's going to happen in the wintertime, Lord. Hey, what's going to happen in the winter, Lord? I'm going to say, oh, the house is going to be messy and I'm going to be eating up everything. No, it's not happening. I just got to figure something out. I'm going to stay in my craft room. I'll stay in the basement. I got my heater down there. My husband bought me this nice little space heater. He bought me 2 heaters, but he said he'll buy me another space heater if I need another one. When it push comes to shove. So I have one nice size one, and then I have like a tabletop one too. So like a personal heater too. So that I've never even opened up that personal heater yet. But yeah, I'll be in the craft room. I'm just gonna save myself down there, have my little music down there, and my crafts, and just do what I gotta do. Not going to the kitchen, Lord. No kitchenings. Let me see here. You said the heat did not bother me when I was younger, but I cannot do the heat right now unless I am in the shape. I'm telling you, Sandy. When I was young, I was like, how did we do it when we were young? When we were young, we could stay out all day, just playing around, burning ourselves. Now you get older. Let me say that. You get older. I'm like, Lord, am I baking? Jesus, what is going on? One day I started smelling cookies. I said, is this me? It's chocolate chip. I had no idea. I know I'm sweet, but I didn't know. Guys, I'm telling you, I know I'm sweet, but I said, oh, was that chocolate? I didn't know what was getting baked, y'all. All I smelled was the aroma of a delicious chocolate moist cake. I said, oh, is this me? It must be me baking because it was something that was going on. I had to get in the house. I had to get in. I said, oh my, what's going on here? Oh my, and it was milk chocolate on top. I said, Lord, it's my favorite. Oh, okay. Anyways, every so often I dabble in German. Anyways, we're not going there. I have a cooling bandana, really, that I soak in cold water and it works. Do you have to freeze it? Do you chill it, or is it just wet? You just moisten? Oh my! I love these tips and tricks. I love it. I know, right? The heat has to go. Yeah, it does. It does. And again, I know when it was cold outside, I was begging for some heat. I'm like, man, I can't wait for spring. I can't wait for summer because I prefer it. I'm going to be honest. I prefer spring and summer because I know it's going to get warmer. But then when fall comes, I know fall, like a lot of people love fall, but I know the temps begin to go downward in fall. You know what I'm trying to say? The temps begin to go downward in fall. So like if you say a 50-degree in spring versus a 50-degree in fall, it's different. You know what I'm saying? Like a 50-degree in spring, we're like, cool, okay, cool. Because we know it's gonna be a little more humidity in that thing. Whatever else. We might be able to rock a tank. We might be able to, start rocking our tees, taking off some clothing. Man, 50-degree in fall, we throwing on a hoodie top, some jeans, we covering up the toe. There's no more flip-flopping. So I would prefer that spring and that summer, because I know fall is bringing winter time and I'm not going to be on that porch. And, I was like, what do I do? I don't know. I know we have Cindy who's an outdoors woman, but my internet. Okay, it's better. I was walking to the gym, guys. It was winter time. I'm walking with my gallon of water. And I was walking, guys, in the snow, freezing. My hands free, didn't even have gloves on, had my workout gloves on, and they were just fingerless. So, hey, imagine my hand covering my fingerless glove. Just my fingers are just numbness. But then there's times I had gloves too, so I can't be saying I'm getting frostbitten daily. So there's a couple times I did wear my gloves because I remembered to. But guess what? We do have some of those heating Those little warm handers, the hand warmers. They're supposed to be for our son in track practice. And when our Walmart was closing, we grabbed a whole bunch of them. So I'm probably going to be using some of those too. And if I have to walk to the gym this year, but I do have a bike now, so I probably will be using my bike as well. But either way, I'm getting to that gym, and so But yeah, I'm like, I'm not letting the winter distract me and knock me out, even though I'm trying to get my craft on and juggle it all here. We're finishing up this row 2 here. And like again, it's the size 10 thread. So it takes a little time to get around. And then I'm trying to carry on along with some of this metallic thread to give me a sparkly dress, like my first one here. It's looking good though. I can see the metallic in it. Good morning, everybody. Come on, hit the thumbs up, guys. Welcome in. Hey, mama, get in the building. What's going on, Brampton Gardner? How y'all doing? Hello. Happy Wednesday. The internet did something funny. I don't know what happened, y'all. We back again. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know what the internet did. It just did something wild. Hello, everybody. Good morning. It feels good to see the family in the building. My mom's in the building. And I love you, Mom. How you doing today? Hope your morning's going delicious. I'm just over here making a doll dress, a Barbie dress. My second one. I was going to do 3, but you know what? At this rate, look at this. Look how long it's taking me to get this one done. We're going to do 2, okay? I'm doing a long version and a short version, and we're done. All right, we're done. I got to get my Barbie setup done, but I'm also working on other stuff too. So by the time I get done, if I keep on going, by the time I get done with this, the Barbie craze will be over. And I'm so good at doing something when it's over. So my goal was to really do this while it was still trending, so people can find me. So that's what I'm doing now. But I will be able to whip it up just a little bit faster. When I put it in my lap, I'll whip it up faster too. Oh, I gotta go turn some paperwork in today too. I forgot about that. Thank you guys for reminding me. Okay, well, take care, everybody. Let's get out of here. Love you all. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for joining me and enjoying the time. Okay. See you later, Cindy Lulu, and all those good things. Okay, there we go. Now I can rest my arm a little bit more. Anybody else working on anything or working on a cup of coffee, working on a cup of tea, a cup of milk? Hey, y'all working on any cups of milk today? Does anybody still drink milk with dinner? Now, I remember I had a friend when I was in cosmetology school. She was like, well, you know what you should try? I was like, what should I try? Because, like when somebody tells me to try something, that's like a sign. It's like, yeah, I'm doing it. Like, I have to do it. I don't know why, because I just want to know what it's like. So when people tell me like, oh, you should try this, you should try that, I always do my best to give it a try. And so one of my friends was like, well, one of my favorite combinations is spaghetti and milk. She's like, yeah, if you have spaghetti, when you have spaghetti for dinner, you have to drink milk with it. It's going to make it so good. And I was just like, okay, let's do it. So the next time I had spaghetti for dinner, I drank milk. And was it something that will be done again? Possibly no. It didn't do anything for me. I don't even know. It didn't tickle my fancy. It really didn't. I don't know what I was supposed to feel. I don't know what it was supposed to give me, but I did not feel as though I missed anything. I immediately went back to drinking my cold pop. All right. This was filled with sugars as well as a delicious carbon that left the throat burpage. All right. Again, I drink grape milk with dinner. Okay. Never had grape milk. Now I have been to the store recently where they have been making some delicious looking milks. Again, I have not tapped into them, but my body has been wanting them. Okay. I'm speaking of banana milks, strawberry milks, and several others. When I saw the banana milk, I said, ooh, I was thinking of getting something that maybe mixing it in with maybe a chocolate protein powder, making a banana chocolate protein ordeal. Because I definitely love the combination of banana and chocolate, just like on the ice cream truck, there's a banana fudge bomb that just takes me there. And I was thinking of that. I said, ooh, banana milk. And they have these like little pints, and they're not really expensive. So that makes it really bad when they have something that you want, possibly high caloric, and it's cheap. It usually everything's so expensive. Ooh, but this particular milk was inexpensive and they were pint size. I said, ooh. So again, I may go back and look at the calories because I can't remember what it is. I can't remember what the sugars were. But if it's not too bad, I got to try it. I have to. Grape milk wine. Oh, there we go. Thank you. Thank you for that because I had no idea. I'm like, grape milk. I like milk with Mexican food. Do you? Okay. So do you have any favorites? Way better than almond milk. Trust me. I bet it is. I have been drinking almond milk lately because I was talking about it. Every time I talk about something, it's like, that's what you get. Keep your mouth off of it. I was talking about almond milk because I did not like it. But that's the only thing that works for my stomach. My stomach does not like anything anymore. I got older and I can't enjoy all my finer lactose. I'm like, wow, really? Really? So I can't even tap into anything unless I just want to be like laid over. Like if I drink too much lactose or, have certain things like that, something that's high in lactose is a sugar, yes. So it's not necessarily the dairy, but it's the lactose, the sugar that is created by that is in the ingredient in certain dairies that I enjoy, like certain yogurts and things. If I have too much of that, guys, I will be laid over on the couch, passed out, and I'm like, oh, this is doing this to me. So yeah, it will do that to me. If I don't like hurry up and get it removed or release it, if I let it sit in the system too long, oh yeah, so my goal is to release it promptly. Because if not, guys, I'm gonna be in some pain, Lord, and I'm gonna be knocked out of sleep. And I don't know why it does that to me, but it's just my body saying, leave it alone, baby. Leave it alone, baby. You don't gotta mess with that no more. But you know me, I'm a little hard headed, so sometimes I still do it. I still want it. I want it. Oh my gosh, I'm so horrible. So guys, we finally got done with the second round, y'all. I'm telling you, this pattern is no joke, but it's going to be delicious when we're done. We're going to be making the long version of this, y'all. Oh, wait, look at there. Look at the neck. Look at the neck. Look at that little neckery. Then we're going to turn it around and look at that nice, delicious. We have a delicious laced backing with a bow here. Love it. And I could, again, like I said, once I did it with a size 10, I could not go back to a size 4 yarn or anything. I had to keep the thread going. And then once I did metallic, I had to keep the metallic going, guys. So I just couldn't stay away. I just could not find myself doing it any other way. So I'm just doing it this way, guys. I had to do it. Like once you see something the way you like it, it's like I have to have it that way. It's like I want it that way. Hey, Desert Gold, come on, Desert Gold. That's what I'm saying. Hey, Desert Gold. All I can say is thank you. Desert Gold's been a sponsor of the week. Hey, he's a sponsor of the month. I'm on. Shout out to Desert Gold for that help because it definitely keeps the channel going. I can do my giveaways. I can, have lights. I mean, this little things. Hey, Desert Gold, thank you for that. God bless you 1,000 times more. God, thank you for sending a family, not only just for dineros, but just time and complimenting and conversation as well. Keeping the craft art going. We almost at 3 years doing this, y'all. Waking up, praying, crafting, laughing, me doing all these epic fails. Y'all have seen me do crafts that I've never done before on this channel. And when I've done them, some of them did not come out as planned. Okay. So if you ever go back, I'm going to put all these more into the playlist. But if you ever go back, guys, you will see some of these crafts that I've started. And they have been like, this is not it, baby. This is not it. And they have been epic fails. But I've had some that the first time I ever did them with you all, it came out pretty good. So doing this thing, it's been 3 years of almost 3 years of doing this. And I'm grateful for you all. The conversation, the teaching, the suggestions, the pattern sending and things y'all showing me. Oh, Dana, try this one out. You like this? And introducing me to new people. I love it. So thank y'all for that. It's been very, very fun. What happened? I have tried cashew milk, but it seemed thick to me. Round. Yeah, all nut milks, okay, are maybe not the best. Now I've tried a bit of oat. Never tried goat, but I have tried I've been wanting to try some goat milk. I've been wanting to try it. I cannot remember where. I think that some store has, maybe Walmart or Kroger. Certain stores have it. Now, every time I have a little dinero to buy it, I keep forgetting to get it. And so let's see here. Okay, I love vanilla almond milk. Yeah, I do tap into some vanilla almond. I do the vanilla almond in just regular because I don't really drink it. Can I be honest? I'm not drinking the almond milk. Now again, I need to get some cereal. So I think my husband's like, oh, you want to get some cereal? I'm like, yeah, but I can't remember what cereal I was eating. What was I eating? I can't remember the last time I ate cereal. I don't even know. I was eating honeycomb. I went through a honeycomb stage. But now I'm trying to eat like less sugary items. So I'm like, what do? I don't want to eat just granola cereals because it can be a little pricey. I had a protein cereal that was firecracker, but I got on clearance. There's a lot of stuff going in my head. That's where my mind goes. It's like, just buy a box of cereal. What are you doing? I know. But if I want to eat some almond milk with some cereal, I had some one day and it was delicious. But lately I've been using my almond milk for like what's it called? The smoothie making and shake making. But I need to have a bowl of cereal. You miss milk? I know. Guess the pain. I know. I miss milk. Yeah, that other milk, y'all. I think rice milk tastes best. Oh, really? Rice milk? Love it. You said I do almond milk. We are exploring oat milk right now. How do you feel about that oat milk? I only drink Rick. I know. Like, I miss regular milk. Like, it just doesn't do me right. I love me some regular milk. I do. My mom even still sips on that thick milk. Around. We're talking vitamin D. I grew up on the vitamin D. My granny had me on the vitamin D. My mom, yes. Then I got my husband. His family was drinking 2%. I'm like, 2%? But you know, it's your husband or future husband. That's my boy. He was my boyfriend at the time. So I was like, oh, what he has, I want. You know, like, I'm about to jump in. Like, I pretty much claimed him as my husband, like, right away. That's the person I am. You know, it's like, I probably scared him, but he never said it, and it's all good. I like claimed him. He's mine. Wow. So I basically like, oh, what he drinks, I'm drinking. Like, I dove in. Like, this is, you know what I mean? Because I'm not bouncing. We're not doing no kangaroo spirits. I'm not bouncing from this one and that one. He's mine. This is it. You're stuck with me, baby. Yes, I'm 17. Yes, you're 19, but this is it. You're done. Just tell all your friends and all the other booskies it's a done deal because you're stuck now. You're stuck. You found the right one because I'm not leaving. Hey, once you're with me, it's a done deal. We're not going to circulations. This is it. You're stuck, buddy. It's like, okay, she's a little nutty. And it's been 19 years ever since. So, hey, that's what happens. So I just jumped into 2%. My mom was like, what are you doing? My mom, we had the thick milk in the refrigerator and I was like getting into the 2%. I would buy me a gallon for me. My mom was like, what? Why did you buy? My mom was like, what? Why did you buy? And then years later, we moved in, and I introduced him to like 1% because we was getting healthy. And then now we on skim. We on that skim milk, but now I can't have any of that because milk ain't doing my body good. So I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta have some other milks that help me do my body good. Some of these different little nut milks to do my body good because that's the only thing I can try. But yeah, I never tried the cashew milk. Where is it expensive? And are they at specialty stores like Whole Foods? Because I've never seen any cashew milks. But again, I'm definitely willing to try. Okay. I should read the entire comment. Okay. Yes. Let's read the entire comment. I guess I should as well. Okay. Let's see here. I love the vanilla almond milk. Cashew milk is good too. It's more creamier. Oh, cashew milk is a little bit more creamier. Okay. So it probably would be good in some coffees, huh? Some Backstreet Boys. Yes. Hey, yeah. It's okay. So what's your favorite? Hey, there's a go. What kind of music you listen to over there? Thank you so much, Cindy Boucher. I enjoy the fun too. I love it. I just love being here. I love being here. You know, we shop at Aldi, man. I love me some Aldi. Joe went to Aldi and got something for me. He was like, honey, Aldi has everything for you. Because they do have a lot of healthy dishes and stuff. I like it. I used to go to Aldi as a kid all the time. It was real close by. So that was like my favorite store. They used to have these little chocolate chip cookies that were called Mats. It was a brand. And we would warm them. I'm so greedy, y'all. It's all good. Let me be greedy. I don't eat this stuff. I can talk about it now. But I love black cherry soda. Pop. I never call it soda. I just want to have fun. My Uncle Terry. Hey, Uncle Terry. I love you, Uncle Terry. I miss my Uncle Terry. He used to take me to school in the morning. He used to walk me to school, y'all, because I was a walker. And okay. Yeah. Period's coming next week. Anyways, so Uncle would walk me to school in the mornings and pick me up from school, whatever. Anyways, that was his drink. Black cherry pop. And I would always go in his stash. I was so horrible, guys. I was all up in Uncle's stash. Y'all. I used to mess with all his stuff, y'all. Uncle Terry, I used to mess with all your stuff. Can I tell you this? I was all up in his tassel, his graduation tassel. I was like, what am I gonna get one of these tassels? Man, that tassel was tangled and mangled. He probably was like, man, my niece is horrible, but he never said it. So he used to drink that black cherry pop, and I'm like, man, this is delicious, y'all. I was drinking that pop. He said, yeah, you're going to have to get your own case. He told my granny, hey, get your baby some, get her own case of this. Man, the black cherry. Anyways, they still make black cherry soda? Come on, guys. What's going on, Drene? Get in there. Also, I use milk in my cereal. I don't really drink. Yeah, I don't really drink the glasses either, y'all. I did when I was young. Maybe if it was chocolate, something swirled in Ovaltine. But again, I never been I never knocked back up some milk unless I was dipping some cookie. But I've never only way I could drink milk is if I had a sweetener, some type of sweet additive to go with the milk. It was never the milk never stood alone on its own. Like people like, oh, I love milk, and they get the milk mustache. I mean, I would play with it. You had little commercials where people were drinking and get milk mustaches. Me and my brother would have fun making milk mustaches, even though our milk mustache wasn't as white as a picture, so they must have had something else in their milk. They probably was drinking maybe a heavy cream instead of real milk. Because I'm like, why is their milk mustache really white? It's not really true. Fake. This is false advertisement. And we kept drinking it over and over again, like trying to saturate our upper lip to get this white look, and it still never really tapped in. Anyways, some of y'all tried this too. Y'all did it. You can still buy black cherry soda. It's good, really? Okay, I need to try this. You think it's only drink a glass of milk if I'm having homemade chocolate? Come on. Hey, so you like the baby? Are you a baker? I'm a baker. And you garden as well? You got the green thumb? Tell me more. Are you into herbs? Are you into veggie? I love it. I want to do some gardening because I'm really heavy into eating now. Healthy. And so I really wouldn't mind. I think maybe springtime to start a real deal nice garden. Having some nice little land and having a nice little garden there and just putting some little knick-knackery there. I think it's gonna happen. I think so, guys. I'm gonna probably put on my vlog channel. I'm gonna do something. But yes, I don't drink much pop. I don't either. I don't drink. I just drink all water. So I drink black cherry cola. Ooh, black cherry cola. I never had that. I had cherry cola, but not black cherry. Yeah, I just drink more water. I do all things. Me too. But I never green thumbed. So as I'm getting older, I'm trying to experiment with a little bit of everything. I like to cook, bakes. Come on, hey, Brampton, you had me at hello. That's all I can say. You had me at hello. I love it. I love it doing it all. Many of us do it all. We can't help it, right? We can't help it. We just love it. That's what a lot of us are. So right now for this particular next round, guys, we are going to do a single crochet in the next 4, and then we're going to single together. That's all. We're tightening the baby up. So this is basically giving us our bottom. When I first started doing this, I'm like, man, 90 chains. I was really thinking it was going to be super messed up. I was like, is my tension really off compared to hers? But it draws up. It draws up really, really well. And I did not know it would draw up so well. So even if it looks big to you guys, don't get discouraged, y'all, because it's going to draw up. It's just going to give us that flare at the bottom. See how that flare looks? That's what it's giving us. It's going to draw up really nicely. I'm like, oh, she's a little smart rascal. She invented this one. She invented this pattern. You better make a pattern in. Let me see, guys. The only thing about it is I'm getting older. My eyes. These eyes are crying because I'm telling you, I can't see. Lord. Help me, Jesus. All right, so yeah, single crochet 4 and then single together. All right. Again, I'm just struggling here just to hold on to 2 threads. I just didn't want to go up a hook size either. I thought maybe that was gonna make it a little too big. It might have been still decent, but I just didn't want to go up hook size. I could have probably did just went up a little bit, maybe a 1.6 instead of 1.5. So I'm bringing up a bigger amount of yarn, but I didn't want to. I didn't want to risk it. I didn't want to risk it. I wanted to still look like a dress. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanted to still look at like a neat look. I wanted to be like, oh man, you made this. Yes, I did. And that's why I really wanted to use this thread because it looks like, possibly you could have bought it. You know what I'm saying? Like they're like, your friends tease you and call you Martha. Hey, yes, my husband, he always have called me that too. Because I got me a little Martha Stewart, little wife. She always doing a little bit of everything. And my mother-in-law, she always called me. My mother-in-law used to always say she got somebody from. I'm somebody from. What's it called? Little House on the Prairie. she used to always say, she's like, "Oh, you kind of you making all homemade this and homemade that." Like, because I always have loved that. So she's always come like House on the Prairie. Because she's like, "Oh man, my daughter-in-law from House on the Prairie. She's making all kinds of stuff. Because I always make it homemade." Oh, come on, internet. Sorry, guys. Testing. So she would say that, because she would always love my skills. And I love my skills too. But that's just because I like to learn, If I see somebody doing something or making it and it's that much of an interest to me, I will make it myself as well. I would try my best to learn it if it's my interest. Now, only thing, hey, now I ain't doing no sports. Now, I'm not tapping into no sports. You're not going to see me on the basketball court, okay? Unless I'm just shooting around and playing with the family. You're not going to see me playing any hockey. Okay. When I was young, I did enjoy a little soccer, crab soccer, that is. But never. You're not gonna see me do it. I might play a little kickball in the yard with the kids for fun. Might race them here and there, but hey, that's one of my suits. I might bowl with the family. My husband's a bowler, so I might bowl every so often. But you're not gonna catch me sporty. That's one thing. Hey, it's I was 10 years old when I learned to catch a ball without being scared of it. That's how. Hey, it was so. It took me a long time. I was so scared of a ball, y'all. Some of my family remember this, but some people probably don't. In my family, they probably don't remember. I was scared of a ball. Like you try to throw a ball to me and play catch, I would be so scared. I'm like, no. I would like be into tears because they would like force me to learn to catch a ball. Like, your family's like, no, you're gonna learn this. I'm like, no, please, I don't want to catch it. No, I can't. I'm like, boom. I'm so scared like it's gonna hit me. Like, and they're like, what are you doing? I'm throwing it into your hands, catch it. And I'm like, no. I was like so scared of a ball. Like that's how unsporty I was. I was like, they're like, catch it, Dana, catch the ball. I was 7 years old and learned to ride my first bike. It was a lot of things because I just was like, no, no, I'm scared. So now I love riding my bike now, but and rollerblading and things. But so far as like sports, what's going on? Christy is in the building. How you feeling tonight, Christy? What you got going on over there? What you working on? Are you mooing over there? Moo. I was kidding. Chrissy's making all kind of animals, and that's why I said that she's not necessarily mooing, but she's making those moo-moos, aka cows, all kinds of amigurumi. I mean, she is killing it softly over there with the bee making. I mean, what can't she do? I don't know. I don't even know, y'all. Right now we're on round 3 with a 4 single crochets and then a double single crochet together. Single crochet 2 together. That is what this row is calling for. We're drawing this baby up. How you doing, Christy? This is what we're doing right here. Look at there. This is what we're doing. We're doing a long version of this, okay? The long version. So this is a shorty, but we're going to do the next one is going to probably come maybe here and flare. So it's going to be like a little gown. It's going to be gowny, a gown spirit. This one is like the little, summer spirit when it's 95 degrees outside. You're like, Lord, you're lucky I got some clothes on because I wanted to walk around with a fig leaf. The way I'm feeling this hot out. It's fig leaf weather, okay? Hey, it's so hot outside. I need a fig leaf. Okay, I don't need nothing else but a fig leaf, baby. Just give me the fig leaf. How big are fig leaves? Do we have any here? Is this more of a jungle-y? Is this in different countries? I have no idea where figs grow, and I would love to see how big a fig leaf actually is. Again, that's another story. So yeah, I'm doing my Barbie. I'm doing my Barbie thing. I'm trying to get this done. I want to do my Barbie pics. Again, today is going to be 95, and the sun is going to be up and down. And I don't know if I'm going to take it, but I'm going to work full throttle to get this picture done. Because I want to have my photo shoot. I want to have it before the Barbie craze is over. People are making their whole full dresses for themselves, and all I did was make a little top and a little hat and some earrings and some Barbie dresses. Because it's a Barbie craze. I'm an Instagrammer. If you ever follow me on Instagram, Creatively Created Crochet 1, Fit with Triple C, please follow me over there. And also my crochet group, guys. Everybody's welcome. Okay, come on over there, show me your crafts. Okay, and enjoy yourself. This is my IG group. Nightbot's going to drop some of these links, y'all. Before we get out of here, I'm gonna have Nightbot drop some of my goodies. So y'all come over to the group, have some fun, drop your links, show what you're working on, talk, chat, share, whatever you want to do. Okay, so you can find me on Instagram here. This is one of my Instagrams, but it'll probably lead you to all my others. So I have tons of them, like 4. I'm doing modeling, I'm doing fitness, I'm doing a nonprofit organization where I want to give back, help teach kids to crochet, teach ways to, not self-medicate, but use maybe the arts as a medication. That's what I'm doing. My nonprofit is to help use arts as a medication instead of, what I'm saying? Like, Like when many of us go with self-medication or self-medicating through trauma, through loss, through whatever it may be that we're going through. And I want the arts to come back in it. You know what I'm trying to say? Like the arts, either it be music, either it be crafting, either it be writing. Like that's what I want to take over. Even if it be exercise, like all these things are so necessary for life. And it will actually be so much better compared to self-medicating. And it also saves the pockets. I'm just going to throw it out there. Okay. So that's what my nonprofit is about. So if you follow me on these things, you will find me. All right. You got to go. My video premiere is 11. All right. Talk to you later, Brampton. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I want to make sure I'm subscribed to you so I can get over there and visit. I love to visit the family. Thank you for coming, Brampton. Okay. My daughter's all about it. I think she's making a cowgirl. What? So I'm talking about. So she's doing it. So is she on Instagram? What's going on? What's she got going on? Tell me more. You're not going to be nosy and support the family. What? So yeah, she's making a cow. And I'm like, I didn't even make a purse. Like, Chrissy, I didn't even make a purse. I'm thinking about I want to take the pictures today. I really do. And the sun probably going to be, it's going to let me do it around 7 if so. I usually take my picture around 7 at night. And the sun's still there. It's still nice, you know. And I have some food in my system, so I got energy. But only thing I don't have is a purse. So like back of my head is like, you need to make a purse. But it's only if I get this pattern done quick. If I get this dress done in a decent amount of time, then I'll make a little small clutch. Not a crazy purse, but like a little a little clutch. I feel like I need to add that to my outfit, to my my thing. But I still got to finish my frame. Oh Lord, I forgot about that. Yeah, my Lord. So yeah, we'll see. But I want to do something. I want to make that little, a little photo shoot, a little fun. Hey Donna, good morning. This is 4. This is a double. How you doing, Donna? Oh, Donna. Okay, I gotta write this pattern up and get other stuff sent out and show some love. Got some of my members who need some different things. And I'm telling them I'm gonna give them stuff. So I don't want them to think I'm not. Nancy, I'm got you, Nancy. I didn't forget about you, Nancy. I didn't forget about my family. I know my family are hungry for certain things. So I gotta do what I gotta do. This is 3. This is also 4. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna let you guys get out of here. And I'm gonna go try to work on this thing and get this other stuff sent out and all these things I gotta do. But I want to say thank you for the love and support. Be watching out on my different channels and Instagrams and things. See how this dress is going to come out, the long version, all right? I love you guys, and thank you for joining me. You guys are amazing. Yeah, little stitches, little stitches. Thank you for our amazing sponsor of the day, Desert Goat. If you don't have him, subscribe to him and show him some love, all right, guys? And until next time, tonight, watch it Wednesday. I'll see you then. Members, don't forget to send me some videos and show me some love, okay? Because I want to watch your videos tonight. We're going to have a good old time. Take care, everybody. Love you all. Thank you for joining me for Craft Hour. Woohoo. We'll see.